My name is Christopher Hudson. I work as an outreach coordinator at the Las Vegas Vet Center. I'm also a combat veteran, and I've worked in the military from 1995 to roughly 2012. The U.S. Army, including my National Guard time. I started out as a 15 Golf, which is aviation structures. I used to rebuild and build helicopters. And then I switched over to a 15 Fox, which is aviation electrical. And then I spent time as a 19 Delta Cav Scout. Whenever I deployed to a war zone, the minimum medal that you would receive out there would be what they call Army Commendation Medal. And I've got several of those. I got several Army Achievement Medals, which is one below it. I've got a couple of humanitarian aids. I got, I think the highest I've ever gotten was an ARCOM, Army Commendation. Well, being deployed to Iraq, I went over there twice and had lost several friends over there. One was a pilot. One was really close to me, a really good person. And we didn't lose like a lot of people, but when you're over there, one person is too many. Several explosions going off, firefights. And it's funny too, is when we first got there, we crossed that berm, and of course the EOD was out there detonating, Frog 7 missiles they found that Saddam had. First it made you try to jump a bit, and then about halfway through the deployment, you're like, man, that was a good one, hand me a screwdriver. It kind of become blasé a little bit. But I was in the CAV at that time, and everywhere we went, we were by ourselves. We didn't have infantry support because we were the forward observation combat element. And we were comfortable being that way because whenever we went to Mosul to pick up our mail or something like that, we'd stop at the dining facility and mortars coming in, buildings rattling, we're freaking out, diving under desks and tables, and everybody else is walking around like it ain't nothing. So it's kind of a unique experience. I tend to every now and again, once every few years, I have an auditory hallucination, like something's blowing up outside. I'll get up and dogs ain't barking, people are walking dogs down the street, no problem, and kind of sitting there wondering what happened.
Start here is in the morning, 8 o'clock, we've got the cleaning crew coming in here. They're going to finish tidying it up here. At some point in time, I'll lock the doors, make sure nobody's coming in. Okay? Media shows up, usually Matt or myself handle media. We'll talk to them, we'll tell them what's going to happen. Okay? So cleaning should be done by no later than 10:30 and home locked up at 10:30. Okay? Nobody comes inside no matter what. We don't want footsteps, we don't want anything, so when it comes in, it's all 11 o'clock, these times are not normal times. It could be 11:03, it could be 11:05, 11:10, depending on the Patriot Guard what time they get here. Yeah. So if you get here at 11:05, we just go with the flow. And I just keep telling everybody, we've got to go with the flow. They're meeting up at Best Buy, you're coordinating it with Best Buy. Matt, our videographer, is going to be there. He gets the video all the way through.
It's videographer.
We're going to have a drone here. Guys,
we're going to have a drone. We're going to do a drone and follow them. Very cool. That's correct.
Coming inside.
No ammo on it.
Don't pause there.
Don't pause them. Yeah.
So Billy, I'll take care of the Patriot Guard, whoever's going to wind up putting the flag on, doing all that. I'll take care of that with you, and I'll let you know who he is.
Okay.
He'll be actually standing up above with you guys.
Okay.
The only people that are going to be standing in front of the garage, and that's where we're going to do all the presentation, do everything in front of the garage. It's going to be Billy, Scott. You just look to me, and I'll tell you what to do. Okay. So from there on, we start opening remarks is Billy. Billy will announce the Patriot Guard rider, put up the flag, and then the Patriot Guard rider always winds up starting the Pledge of Allegiance, okay? Then right after that, we'll begin going into the opening remarks. That's Billy.
Hoorah! Yeah! All right.
I'm humbled to be here with, on behalf of myself and my board of directors from the Veterans Association of Real Estate Professionals. We are very excited to do this home donation today to a deserving veteran.
From there on, Scott, you go ahead and you say whatever remarks you want to say on behalf of the state.
When it gets close to getting home, I can tell you, there's no Christmas day that equates to coming home, that homecoming. And today, I think that Christopher, he never asked for any parades. He didn't ask for accolades or medals. I think all he really wanted was a home to come home to. And that's today. We get our chance to give to him, to dedicate this home. And he's a representative of the thousands, hundreds of thousands of people like him. And this is our way to pay back.
Who is the person that's going to hand me this big key and a key? Is that
I will
right?
hand it over to you, okay?
Okay.
I will then bring it up to you on the side or whatever else have you,
Okay,
okay?
and we're going to do that at the same garage.
Everything takes
We're not
place
moving.
outside.
Okay.
So I'm gonna hand it to you, and all you do is look at Chris Hudson, and you say,
All right, at this point, we are going to, my good friend Scott over here is going to hand over the housing division key to the house. So, it's a little bit bigger than these. I'm going to move the mic. I'm moving. So, Chris, on behalf of VAREP and the state of Nevada, you are now officially a homeowner. Congratulations, man. I'm happy for you, buddy.
Our proactive stance, providing financial literacy, education, and advocating home ownership, may not end the epidemic of homelessness among the veteran community, but can prevent it from happening in the future, one veteran at a time.